G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. We are here with a brand new show. We are here with Fallout. Now, I will say this right at the beginning. I have never played the games. The only thing that I know about Fallout, the only thing I've really seen about Fallout is it would have been part one of Rad Brad's playthrough of Fallout 4, and even then I don't think I finished the video. I just remember, I think it was like an hour long. I don't think I got to the end, but I just remember that initial uh your your characters being taken from your house to the Fallout shelter or bunker, whichever you want to call out. Call it. Whichever you want to call it, and then you see as you're doing that, as that's happening, you see the missiles go off. You reach the bunker. You go into like I want to say it was like a cryostasis thing. Like they put you to sleep or whatever, and then when you wake up, you realize I believe you're asleep longer than you should have been. But you notice that like there's dead people everywhere. There's mutated animals. Your family's missing, and then you leave the bunker. You get that first look at the outside world, and that's where I stopped watching. So I got that initial like, well, all right. So you're in the Fallout shelter. The world's about to explode. You wake up. That's it. That's all I know. I have heard of Nuka Cola. I believe that's from Fallout. I have no idea what it's a reference to other than like a can of drink. I don't know what it is in the game. I don't know if it's like a health thing. I don't know if it's part of the story. I have no idea. So I'm going into this show completely blind. I understand that this is a canon story in the universe. And they basically wrote it as it's an original Fallout shelter, its original story with its own original Fallout shelter. Obviously, you've probably got original characters with some characters from the games thrown in. That's it. That's all I know about this. I vaguely remember the look of a single monster that they showed in the initial teaser trailer for this show. I probably won't even I have an image in my head, but I don't know if I'll even recognize it when I see it in the show or not. But that's it. That's all I know. Let me know what you thought about this initial introduction to the show. Especially if you're a big fan of the franchise, let me know what you thought, and let me know in the comment section down below if you're like me, you've never played the games, but you're checking it out because it looked cool, or people are saying you should watch it. Like me, I thought that teaser trailer looked awesome, so I was like, I'm intrigued. Let's watch it. But let me know what you thought. And for those who have played the games, if there's any like Easter eggs, I suppose is the correct term. If there's any Easter eggs like name drops or locations or mentions of something from the games in this episode, put it down in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's just get to it. Welcome to Fallout. Now, I assume it being episode 1, the end. Okay, series is over. But I assume this is like the initial introduction. I think it's going to be like it was with what I saw from Fallout 4. And we get to see that initial world going to hell sort of deal. And you're going into the bunker. Happy birthday, Roy. Now the world's about to go to shit. I'm guessing.
Taught us that if they ever drop a really big bomb, told us to hold up your thumb just like this. And if the cloud is smaller than your thumb, you run for the hills.
And if it's bigger than your thumb?
They told us not to bother running.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I certainly hope not. But us cowpokes, we take it as it comes, right?
Is that a real thing with the thumb? It's cool if it is. Because it's smaller than your thumb, you're further away, so you can still run for it, you have a chance to live. If it's bigger, you've probably got no hope. And I think that's bigger. Yep. Yeah, that's bigger. You got no worries now. Poor kid. I love that shot. Because all you could see was it rising in the reflection. That was actually done so well. Even now you can see it there. You know that I appreciate the fact that I didn't waste any time on this whatsoever. It's been about what? 5 minutes? Yep, 5 minutes. Weren't those two just like joking around before? I thought they were like good friends. They've done a really good job of setting your anxiety levels up, huh? That's an excellent shot. I love that. What an intro, man. That shot was so good of him just on the horse on the hillside, and the explosion in there, and then the other one's going off. That was so good.
My name is Lucy McLean.
Lucy
I'm
McLean.
an active contributor to the well-being of my community. My reproductive organs are intact, my hygiene well maintained, and
It's good to know.
I have been unable to find
There's the
a suitable
Fallout boy.
marriage partner. At least one I'm not related to.
What are these things? Man. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Lucy. Ah, adding a name.
Feels a little tight. Won't be for long. On my wedding night, that dress got off almost as fast as Bert did.
Ah. Alright, so they're in Vault 33.
After 10 years of cousin stuff, I'm definitely excited for the real thing.
Are all the vaults connected, or is it just like a handful here, a handful over there?
Gatekeeper.
What's going on?
Lucy, I love you.
Brother.
We all know that, Jet. Messing around with your cousin, it's all well and good for kids, but it's not a sustainable long
They're cousins.
practice, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Was that practical? It looked practical. I mean, everything seems good.
So what's your sperm count?
It's over 9,000.
Your
Well,
vault's Dr.
mine's pretty high.
No? Sperm is pretty important in perpetuating America.
Alright, so everyone's cheerful, everyone's happy. When's shit gonna drop?
This is us.
32s are up to something. Or maybe it's just him.
Okie dokie.
Is that the blight? Or did they just eat their way out of all the food? What happened in here, man? Mans is dead. That's Jackson? I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's gunshots.
From the surface.
Damn. So they killed everyone in 32?
Raiders.
Ow. Atomic Queen. Damn, Lucy. Damn. I think she just lost a kidney. Is that a med kit from the game? Aw, that poor guy. It's a hell of a weapon, though. Of course they have to play this music over something horrific as this. That fall was great. This guy's not aware of what's going on? Holy shit. That was well done. Nah, not the pregnant woman. Shit. That's a lost eye. Brown blood? Fuck that. Oh, man. That's fucked. But that looks so good too. Damn. Is that a keg of pickles? Hmm?
They are the product of one of life's tricky little choices. So I'm gonna offer you a choice.
Hmm.
Them or her.
So they were chosen to be in the vault? Is it just like rich people or what? Like how were the original people in the vault chosen? Or chosen? Hmm.
You look like your mother.
Bitch, who the fuck?
Where are you taking me? To the real world. You should see it sometime.
Yes, please. Let's see what the surface looks like. Could they not have closed the vault door?
Can you identify this relic?
A book?
Ruder? Circuit.
A circuit,
The
okay.
ability to defend yourself is but one part of your training. Now look at that shit.
Who are these guys?
What kind of model is that? It's the T60.
T60?
On one of those every day.
You sunk my battleship. That was a target of some kind. You gotta paint by numbers?
Ashburn Dane?
This was my idea. He
You're
didn't
being
want.
summoned. Come with me.
That weapon looked so cool. So big, too.
A bunch of us were chosen to get anointed.
Anointed.
Hey, what's your title gonna be? Squire? Tonight, Titus. And get this, we're going to the wilds. Hell yeah!
The Wilds? Okay. Does that mean she gets to put on the armor? Don't fuck with the toilet. People gotta sit on that, bro. Who did it? As soon as she put it in her boot? Fuck. I'm Australian. I'm worried about snakes and spiders being in my boots. Not fucking razor blades. Holy shit. I thought the damage was much more than this. Thought a lot more people died.
Opening the outer vault door?
There's clearly a lot of radiation up there still.
It's just enough time to.
Okay, I know we're brainstorming here, and there's no bad ideas in the brainstorm, but that's not.
Is she gonna get kicked out or is she just gonna leave?
Hey, Davey. How's your day going?
Bad as everyone else's.
What is the cola in the game? Is it like a health thing or what?
Hold the elevator.
Cool. How fucking deep is that? Holy shit.
Take care of Norm till I'm back, okay?
I'm not checking Norm with her.
Can't. Up there, it's big.
Dude, you had one job.
I'm not letting
Yeah, we're getting our first look at the outside world. I'm surprised her body could actually handle being outside. Maybe. Well, see, that doesn't look good. I wonder if those are people who were trying to get in. That's some Pompeii shit right there.
Okie dokie.
Where are they? What city are we in?
Violence against a brother of steel is a sign of weakness. Are you?
Man, they've done a good job making it sound heavy.
If I can help the Brotherhood make it better, Eden or whatever, even if it means giving my own life, I'll do it.
Approximation of the target for your lord.
Who is this guy? Oh, he's got a dog companion?
You're dismissed, Aspirin.
Oh. Are these things robots? I thought there was someone in there. Yeah, that jump up didn't sit well with me. Looked too light for something that heavy. I don't know. Is that like a baby doll's foot? What is this?
Shit. You're telling me the supreme badass we're looking for is a godforsaken mutant?
A mutant. Damn. Definitely is a mutant. See the guy from the very beginning of the episode?
It ain't where they's running from. I figured you'd be interested in. Is where they's running to. Dead witch, Moldaver. In California.
Okay.
That's where you
California.
from, ain't it? Originally, I mean.
Us cowpokes. We take it as it comes.
Alright, so he's a badass. Okay. That was a great episode. I am super intrigued by what the hell's about to happen next. That was a great introduction to a franchise. So far we've got like 3 main characters, Lucy, Titus, and the Ghoul. I suppose we'll be following them and maybe more as the series goes on, but I don't know. Maybe it's just those 3. Obviously at some point they're going to be coming together. But yeah, so we're 219 years into the future. So how long has that Ghoul guy been in and out of the ground? Like, how often does he go down there? How often does he come out? I don't know. I assume everyone in Vault 32 is dead. It seemed like everything was. I assume it was the Raiders, but I couldn't tell you. Yeah. I want to go back to the very beginning. I want to take another look at that shot on the hillside. If I can find it. Yeah. That is a phenomenal shot right there. You got him riding on the horse, the explosion happening there, another one happening in the distance, and he's just riding a horse down there, and then as it goes on, that's a great shot. You got the other explosions happening. Like, they've really set this up as like being some form of like, I don't know, dark horror thing. I don't know. Not really so much on the horror, but it's just like there's going to be a lot of violence. Yeah, it's probably more on the gore side, but yeah, there's a lot of violence, man. Speaking of which, I honestly thought more people died in Vault 33 than did, apparently, because there's still a lot of people down there. We got our first glimpse of the outside world. There's a bunch of Pompeii shit going on. A bit of a wasteland. Yeah. We got introduced to the Brotherhood of Steel. But that was an excellent hour and a bit. You know, I was very much invested in every second of that. The music was done very well. I think it added to, like, it's just that classic thing. It was like something really horrible is happening, but then they've got that sort of bright, happy music playing over the top of it. Makes it so much better. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of radiation out there. The radiation levels on that thing on the arm. I still don't know what that is. No idea what that's called, but they can seem to do a lot with it. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the armor. Like all those guys. Are there people inside it, or are they robots? Is my question. Like, there is so much going on, man. There's flying machines. Cooper Howard or Roy. Which one was it at the beginning? Was it Roy or was it Cooper? I don't know. I can't I can't even remember anymore. Who's in place of the ghoul? Yeah, man, the thing with the thumb at the beginning was an interesting thing. I talked about that during the reaction. If it's smaller than your thumb, you can run away and hide somewhere. If it's bigger than your thumb, don't worry about it because you're gonna die, pretty much. I'm actually still curious if that's actually a real saying that people have. Yeah. But now, I mean, look, you got Lucy on her own outside. I just can't wait to see what happens next, man. Because I've got a full page full of information. And there's so many names. There was a lot. I'm still curious, actually, too. It's like how many vaults are actually connected to each other. Like obviously 33, I assume, was in California. And like 32 and 33 were connected, but how many of them were actually connected into one area? Is it just like 30 to 39 are connected, or is there more? And like how many vaults are there, to be honest? But yeah, there's so much. I'm excited to see what happens next. Let me know what your thought about this introduction. Whether you've played the game or not. Well, games, plural, or not. Let me know. If you guys enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me next time. I'll see you there.